Yo, I hope everyone's well and had a great trading week. For me personally, this week hasn't been the best regarding price action for euro dollar, especially yesterday and Wednesday, to be fair. So I hope you guys did have a good trading week, even though this week's been kind of tough. And we're going to have those sort of weeks. And just knowing when to expect really slow price action and just stay out of the market is probably the best for everyone. And just try not to force a trade. Um, so, looking at dollar straight off the bat, okay, we're going to look at what it did London session and what it did New York session, and then we'll look at euro dollar as well. So, pre London session, we went sideways here, pulled lower back into what daily opening gap on like basically Friday daily opening gap. Then we also tapped back into Tuesday's opening gap. Okay, so it's pretty much just in the same opening gap. We took out sell side here, so sell side there with that low. So sell side's been taken there. It traded up above what daily opening gap here. There's a BISI here, and what's this candle here? That's a bullish order block. Starts trading higher. Okay, so our target here, or just our bias, should be looking for longs. Okay, so pretty much shortest fruit from the tree or lowest fruit from the tree is all this liquidity up here. That buy side there. Then look to the left, that buy side there. If I can draw it properly. And then look to the left, that buy side there. And then obviously there's buy side there for the final target. Okay, so the things I want to see is, again, sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve. That's such a key thing for me personally. So look to the left here, this fair value gap, which is a SIBI, been respected there, drop lower. Okay, so draw this across. For price to want to keep going higher after it took this buy side here, is I want to see this act as proper true support. Okay, what does it do? Start acting as what? True support here. Starts trending higher. So that was a confirmation here. That price wanted to trade what? To the buy side here. Next one is this SIBI here. Okay, what's it do? Trade into that there, lower, breaks above, trades into it here. Okay, failed to break. So traded lower, gone sideways. What does it do? Runs up, takes what? Buy side there. Okay, after this candle here, what does it then do? Act as what? A SIBI and also a BISI here. So this is a balanced price range. Once it taps into it and trades away from that, you should expect price not to really go back to here. If that makes any sense. If not, check out RCT's balanced price range. Look to the left. Why was price struggling here? Well, you don't always have to do a SIBI. You can just do any other PD arrays. Okay, so let me just remove this first. These three candles here, up close candles, is what? That's a bearish order block. Okay, bearish order block. If it breaks above, it should then turn into bullish. What does it do? It failed to break above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an indication that price wants to what? Go down lower. Okay, so once it's rejecting this bearish order block, what does it then want to do? Well, if it wants to trade lower, look at this here, bar side of the curve, breaks what? BISI here, that got supported here, breaks below, retests nicely. So that's literally true support and resistance here. Once it sees that candle there, rejects, then what? I'm pretty confident that price wants to what? Run for this low here. What does it do? Run for the low. Is there any other BISI here? Look at that one. Trades below it, comes back up into it. What's the bodies telling you? The bodies isn't closing above it. Pulled lower. So draw liquidity, daily opening gap, sell side, weekly opening gap, sell side down here. Price is taking that sell side. Okay, so we jump into what? Euro now. So euro dollar. Again, look at this here. Take a buy side, that SIBI here, traded above, retested nicely to keep trading higher. But we go through We go through London session first. So what did London do? Took out what? Buy side here. And then what? Bearish order block here. Bearish order block like that there. These two candles here. Runs into what? The midpoint of that wick. Change state and delivery. Order block. Taps into the T. What's to the left of it? A CB. Trades lower. Back into what? Inversion here. Okay. So that's multiple reasons why price wants to trade lower. So it starts trading lower. Where's the first draw on liquidity? First draw is that low here. Look to the left. Look at all that liquidity there. Liquidity there. BSC here. Okay, so a little bit wishy-washy here. Okay, this is pre-news. Trades lower than that, trades above. Okay, you don't really want to see that as an inversion fair value gap. Looking on the 15 though. So this candle here, that BSC. Get to the midpoint, it still respects that BSC. This is what I was waiting for as well, to break lower, and if it broke lower and retested as resistance, then I think we could have saw sell side and sell side here. But as you can see, price respected this. Look at the midpoint here. Price couldn't even close below the midpoint. What does that tell you? That indicates that price has slowed down and wants to go up. Okay. Is there a trade set up here? Well, buy side here, CB, order block, pulls lower, pulls back into what? Inversion fair value gap. And then what? Trades lower, 410 candle, or 405. Look on the 1. Okay. Breakaway gap, pulls into what? Here, this CB. What time is that? 412. What's that mean? It's a macro. Price doesn't close above the midpoint, which is a good sign. So that could have been an entry there. 412. Go on to dollar. Okay. This is the exact time where dollar started rejecting from the daily opening gap. So let's go on to the 5. Sell side, BSC, order block, daily opening gap. That's the same time that dollar looked bullish, to then want to run for this buy side. So that's why you want to just use dollar, and then also pound. Look good to go short as well. Pound ran into what? Buy side here, order block, pulls into what? CB, inversion, pulls lower. Again, similar time to when wants to run for sell side, for when euro wants to run. So that's what you want to be looking at. Okay. So first entry here, if you miss that one, then what? High, low, higher, high, lower, low, breaker. Inside the breaker is what? Fair value gap. Taps into that there. Trades then lower. Obviously, you would then start, you want to see to continue lower, like I explained earlier. You want to start using this bar side of the curve here. You want to make sure that this is not showing support. You want to see this. You want to see, so it breaks below, retest, and that should have, if that done that, then that would have happened there. But obviously, price was respecting the midpoint. So let me just remove everything. Why did price turn around? Let's go into the 5. Look to the left here. These candles here. Took sell side, changed date delivery. So this is order block here. Okay, let me get to that. These two candles is order block. So it's taken order block here. So it's tapped into the order block, bullish. It's then, sell side's also been taken here. And then what as well? BSC here. Inversion. So this here again is balanced price range. I don't know too much about that, but I know this is the balanced price range here. Once price taps into it and trades away from it, it shouldn't go back into this because it's already balanced in the market here. So this is a balanced price range. It would want to run to what? An imbalance area. This is imbalanced here, and then this could be somewhere over there as well. But so here we've had bullish order block tapped into, sell side here, BISI, balanced price range, inversion, trades up, and then what? We want to start seeing sell side of the curve act as what? Support. So SIBI here, okay, price trades up there, pulls into it, trades above, doesn't even get to there. Institutional order flow entry deal here with that BISI. Looks to the left. This one here. So price respects it here. Okay, respects it there. Trades above, taps into it. Trades up higher. This one here. Trades above, back into it. So any of these you could have got an entry in. Is there any more? Let's have a look. So I'm going to try and find an order block. This could be the order block here. So what price runs into midpoint here, trades lower. Order block here, trades above. Obviously you want to see it retest there again. But yeah, this was a nice one here. So once it trades above at 9.10, so basically 9.15, is there a fair value gap? What is the fair value gap there? Midpoint, look at that. Price is going to close below the midpoint. What time does it start running? At 9.50. That's a macro. We'll run on liquidity. Look to the left. Let's keep in the 5 actually. So this one here, that's a nice fair value gap here. Trades above, retests midpoint, look at that. Keeps trading higher. So those are the things you want to be looking for. So you want to build yourself like a bias. So this bias here, order block, sell side, BISI, closed above nicely, inverge fair value gap here. And then dollar ran into what? Bearish order block, buy side's been taken, inefficiency there, trades lower, back into what? Inversion fair value gap here, the exact same time as euro. Okay. Let's check the opening range, so the midnight opening range. Look at GU. GU absolutely ran through, lower, took out what? Sell side here, back into the midnight opening range. Look at that. Then runs higher, back in, so trades above the midnight opening range on Fridays. Respects the midpoint there, or the midnight opening range. Look at the high there, respects that, trades up higher. Euro, trades lower, sideways, why? Because it's inside this range here. Then start trading, respects the midnight opening range fair value gap there, trades above to the midnight opening range there, to the low, trades up to the low. Look at that there, showing support here. So that's a way to just use confirmation as well. I'll show you the GU quickly as well. So we had, obviously, this is the short in London. Hope you guys have kept track, or can keep up. So obviously dollar looked bullish, okay, and then we've had what, a run on buy side here, back into inefficiency here, pulls lower. Okay, look at the 1 minute. Wait, let me go on the 5 quickly, sorry. Here, look at this, inversion fair value gap. Support, 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 trades below, retests nicely. At the exact same time, pulls away from the low of the mid opening range with a fair value gap there. What's the time? 6:56, which is a macro. Look to the left. That's the low there that you're going to target. I'd like to see that as an inversion. Let me draw that across. Let's see if price does that. The trade's up a little bit higher actually, back into that fair value gap there. Let's look on the 5. Yeah, the 5 is a bit better. So pulls lower, back into there, and trades back into the low. But yeah, even today has not been the best in price action. Because if you look on the 4 hour, I mean, look, it's been ranging really. I mean, it's still in. I mean, look at that. It's still inside that range really. So it's still not the best price action. So don't be too hard on yourself for not being able to find trades or anything like that. So there's going to be days where it's going to be so much cleaner, and you're going to thank yourself for not ruining your account, for not just forcing trades. Okay. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Leave any comments if you've got any questions or anything like that. Hope you guys do like this sort of content where I just go through the moves of the day. And yeah, have a great weekend. Study, relax, rest. It's Mother's Day for the UK. I'm not sure if it's Mother's Day in the US. But I hope you have a great day with your mums. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys on Monday, and let's hope that we have a great start to the new month, which is April. So yeah, be safe, and again, shout out to ICT studying, and you will understand that the market is 10 times better than anyone who doesn't really know ICT. So I'm gonna stop rambling, and I will speak to you guys soon. Be safe.